What do you do when you have a cast iron skillet? You got a couple inch thick pork chops? I think it's time to create a piece of art. Look at that. Yes, sir. This turned out to be very delicious. My wife went to her mother's house. It was just me and my son, and I decided to make us these pork chops. And I'll show you the innards. Innards. But this thing turned out to be very, very filling. And steakhouse potato go with it. And there's also a piece of corn back there. You can't tell from that. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy.
Hey, hey, you over there, we're hungry as hell. Don't mean to be rude, just cook the damn food.
There you go. Look at that. Look at that freaking inch thick pork chop. So this was Easter weekend, actually Easter Sunday. And it was just me and my son at home. So, instead of making a ham or something like that, I decided we're going to have some pork chops. And so I did some salt, pepper, garlic combination. And it's my favorite. I love the SPG. And then we go with the War Grenade from Warpig. Yeah, that is. So if you like pork, this goes with it so well. I even had it on beef, and it was pretty good too. Haven't tried it on chicken yet. The other white meat, but it's a pretty tasty thing. So let's get this all seasoned up. We're gonna get our sides too, because you want to eat the whole thing, not just the top or the bottom. And we're gonna just roll that around, and then I'm gonna do the other one. All right, time for the other side. You can see, I got that seasoning all over there, even on the bone. Even the bone is seasoned. And when you're done, look at that. Lots of seasoning. I thought my wife probably would not like this because, she came home and of course she had to try it. But she did. Usually she thinks things are too salty. But so I did oil and then butter. And letting it melt down. I had it a little hot, but hey, hot. I don't even know what how the song goes. I threw some garlic in there. It all mixed around, and we're about to go down with our chops. I wanted to get a good sear. That's why I have it probably too hot, but hey, we want a sear. And a sear is what we got. These things were so good. I mean, they look good enough to eat there. No one minds a little salmonella every now and then, right? I mean, it is your friend. And we flip. Look at that. Got a little churning going. That looks mighty tasty. Then we're gonna flip the other one. Come on, flip, baby, flip. I can get that butter oil mixed around. Come on. Who isn't hungry right now after this? Come on. I want another one right now. I need to go to the store and buy more pork chops. So we're going to get our sides because, yes, we are. And these things, they cooked, they got to like that 125 point, and I waited, and I turned my back for a minute, came back, and they were like 150. I was like, because you can cook pork chops like steak now, because they're animals actually, not wild beasts running around with all kinds of diseases and stuff. So here we go, and I usually like to pull them off about 135. 140 is okay, but just like a steak. There's my steakhouse baked potato. I got a little piece of corn back there. If you can see it, a little niblet. And I'm gonna have to cut into this thing. I am gonna have to cut into this thing because this was so good. I got my photos out of the way. Now it's time to put this in my gullet. Come on, Rich. There we go. Okay. So what's taking me so long? I'm a slacker. There we go. Okay. In the reveal, and because that's the outside, so it's a little bit more well done. When you got closer to the middle, it it had a little bit more pink on it. It was a little, but it was juicy. I mean, you can see the juices right there. So I'm a happy man.